Coming up on This Week in Torrance, local law enforcement is one step closer to getting high-tech equipment. We'll tell you what kind. And the city celebrates a milestone as it reopens a facility that will now produce more clean water than ever before. Then we'll tell you what new restaurant is bringing family-style cooking to the city. Plus, we have local deals too hard to pass up for Valentine's Day. These stories and much more just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. Torrance police officers will soon have the latest technology to assist them out in the field. Torrance City Council unanimously approved funds to purchase in-car camera sets, body-worn cameras, and other vehicle devices. Over a 2-year period, selected vendors came to the Torrance Police Department to install and allow officers to test out their technology. During the process, staff identified several must-have features, which included the ability to quickly and efficiently offload body-worn camera video directly to the cloud or server without a docking station. Next, the ability to securely mount the body-worn camera inside the uniform and full automated monitors that use GPS to locate officers in the field.
What the camera actually is a cell phone. It's an Android cell phone that sits in a case, and it snaps into the inside of the vest, and then the camera is through the grommet. And so we really like this solution, again, in doing all of our T&E and talking to the other agencies and seeing what they had. So we felt that this was a borderline must-have for us. We felt that this was the best solution.
Some other aspects of the body cameras will be a crime scene documentation tool that allows every officer to capture a 360-degree view of a crime scene or traffic accident. Also, during the recent City Council meeting, the month of February is being celebrated as Black History Month. In 1976, Black History Month was formally adopted to honor the importance of Black history. City officials say the month is for all Americans to remember the stories and teachings of those who helped build our nation, took a stance against prejudice, and advanced the cause of civil rights. It's also a time to celebrate contributions made by African Americans. Mayor Patrick Fury encouraged people to visit a local library, attend a cultural event, and share stories and experiences to continue to celebrate the history and culture of African Americans. After more than 30 years of dedication to the City of Torrance, council members and the community honored former Assistant City Manager Mary Giordano. She began her career with the City of Torrance in 1987 as Finance Director, and in that role she oversaw the implementation of a modern computer-based financial system, renovation of the Finance Department office, and restructured the city's budget process. Then, after 8 years, she became the Assistant City Manager. Giordano's consistent and wise direction helped to accomplish many noteworthy projects that she spearheaded through design, funding, construction, after-school club programs, and 15 schools and much more. Some other top-noted accomplishments was when she secured funding for Torrance University, the citywide employee learning and development program, and began the process for building a public safety training center and a new emergency operations center. Her fellow co-workers say she had a high level of leadership, enthusiasm, dedication, and influenced numerous city teams.
It's just been a delight to work here. It's gone so quickly. And if you can look back and say it was a blink of an eye, and you still have truly good friends across the organization, and that's still a huge belief in your boss, and an acknowledgement, Aram and Dom are great examples of that. The amazing talent that we're attracting, we're in such good shape. And I think it's because we do believe in balancing the budget, but at the same time, you have to break it apart sometimes to accomplish specific goals, and then you find a way to work with that. And you've improved your city, you've improved life for the citizens. So thank you very much for this honor.
Mary received a proclamation for her many years of service. We know how precious water is here in Southern California, and after 2 years of construction, the grand opening has arrived for the new water treatment facility here in Torrance that turns salty groundwater into drinkable water. Reporter Louie Tran was there and tells us more.
It was a celebration as the new Robert W. Goldsworthy Desalter water treatment facility reopened in Torrance, an expansion that will provide more clean water to the South Bay. Rob Whitaker, General Manager of the Water Replenishment District of Southern California, says the $22.5 million project that took nearly 2 years will help treat enough water yearly to serve almost 50,000 residents in Torrance alone.
We're trying to develop water supplies that are locally sustainable to offset demand for water imported from the Bay Delta and the Colorado River.
The Goldsworthy facility here in Torrance will double the amount of water that is provided to the community. The expansion included the construction of 2 new saline plume groundwater extraction wells that will now pump out 5 million more gallons of water each day.
We're only 40% there. We have another 60% to reach, and then we'll have that total water independence.
The Goldsworthy Desalter was built in 2001 on Madrona Avenue to treat brackish water. Through a method of reverse osmosis, water is collected and pumped into a series of filters under high pressure for purification.
And our district has a plan now for the next 10 to 15 years where we want to replicate this plant with other brackish water desalting plants in the South Bay.
The goal of the project was also to assist with alleviating drought impacts.
We're just happy to be doing this. We're looking forward to more of these types of projects and doing what we can to solidify our water supply.
One step closer in protecting and keeping this precious resource local. For Torrance City Cable, I'm Louie Tran.
Thank you, Louie. The Water Replenishment District manages groundwater that partially supplies about 4 million residents in South LA County and is the largest. A local hospital is venturing on a new partnership that will offer more access to medical services. The proposed affiliation between Cedars Sinai and Torrance Memorial Medical Center is official. The focus will be on new opportunities for coordination of care and resources between the two. They will join programs to provide access to more people for needed medical services, as well as access to clinical trials and the latest developments in medical research. The initial areas for collaboration include the advanced treatments for cancer, heart disease, and brain disorders. Each of the organizations will continue to have their staff and employees. The partnership was first announced last year. Officials say both organizations will continue their long-standing partnerships with local community organizations aimed at improving health. Investigators from the Torrance Police Department were quick to arrest 3 people suspected of shooting paintballs at innocent victims. Within 48 hours, Torrance Police identified and arrested these individuals. Detectives spent hours searching for possible surveillance video and follow-ups after a 65-year-old Torrance resident was assaulted by numerous paintballs near Hickory Park. The resident suffered injuries to his eye, and officials later found out other people were also victims to this type of assault. The suspects were found with their vehicle in the area of Brio Boulevard and 233rd Street. Officials say thanks to tips by locals, they were able to successfully arrest the suspects. El Camino College is looking to add more women to their Wall of Fame. They are currently searching for candidates for the 2018 Distinguished Women's Wall of Fame. It recognizes outstanding women from the El Camino College area, selected by the college's Women's History Month Committee. Award nominations may be made by friends, family, and colleagues. Individuals can also nominate themselves. Then nominees are judged for their contributions to women's and girls' causes and community services that features this year's National Women's History Month theme, which is Nevertheless, She Persisted, honoring women who fight all forms of discrimination against women. The deadline is February 23rd. Women will be honored in March and will have their names engraved on a plaque that remains on the wall permanently on campus. To nominate, go to elcamino.edu. An annual program at the Torrance Libraries is expanding. City Librarian Hillary Thayer says they're looking forward to extending the annual reading program from 7 to 10 weeks. There will also be an online participation option allowing readers to self-select the program that best suits their reading needs, and you can sign up the whole family at one service point. The program encourages students to sustain the reading habit and build connections to their library and their community when they are out of school. The new design will also better meet the needs of those with reading challenges and disabilities. It enables busy families to fully participate. City Council recently approved donations by the Friends of the Torrance Library for 2018. The summer reading program will be offered from June 18th through August 25th at all 6 Torrance libraries and online. Still ahead, we've got deals for lovebirds at local restaurants. Plus, there will soon be a new place where you can indulge in self-care. Hundreds of people came out for a unique networking opportunity while also learning about culture. Starting with the toast, the Torrance Chamber of Commerce with the Japanese Business Association of Southern California kicked off its 19th annual mixer at Robinson Helicopter Company. They had a special sake ceremony in celebration of their friendship. The business exchange offers global awareness and international collaboration in the business world. Chamber officials say that globalization, ever-improving information, and multicultural communities is what many face in the world today. Attendees get to meet local officials and business owners from Torrance. The Consul General of Japan in Los Angeles also attended.
We also have the Torrance Police Department and the Torrance Fire Department, the Torrance Cultural Arts Center, really just to share resources within each other's organizations.
The Japanese Business Association of Southern California is a nonprofit organization with the mission to develop and improve the business environment for Japanese companies in Southern California.
This is actually great opportunities for most of the Japanese peoples to getting together and also exchange the business opportunities at the one single place.
There are more than 1,000 Japanese companies located in Southern California. More than a quarter of them are in Torrance. Hours of hard and tedious work make the Torrance Rose Float come to life every year. It wouldn't be possible without the volunteers. And that's why the Torrance Rose Float Association puts on a celebration dinner to honor their volunteers after the annual Tournament of Roses. This year, the float brought to life the beauty on the Madrona Marsh Preserve that won the Mayor's Award.
You know, I was very excited about doing a float about the Madrona Marsh and what it really means to Torrance as well as the whole Southland. It's a beautiful area. I went down there and visited one day for a number of hours walking around to get inspired for the overall work on the float. And the float came out beautiful. It was really a wonderful floral presentation and a great representation for the city of Torrance.
This year, the American Rose Society participated for the first time, and former Mayor Dee Hardison was remembered as volunteers placed more than 40 rose vials to represent her dedication. The city of Torrance has participated in the Tournament of Roses since 1914. The float design was picked through a contest that encourages Torrance high school students. Once again, designs were submitted for next year's float, and one design has already been chosen.
We just finished the contest for the next float. The judges have looked at them, but it hasn't been approved yet by the board or the city, so we're looking forward to that, and within the next month or so that the new float will be revealed what it's going to look like.
You know, it's amazing how passionate all the City of Torrance volunteers are. They're so into doing it, whether it's gluing split peas one at a time on for hours and hours, to crushing coconut, hammering bark in. Everyone takes it very seriously, and the end product is just amazing to look at.
The new Torrance Rose Float Association board was also announced. A local organization is bringing back a day of fun to spread awareness. The Volunteer Center, South Bay Harbor, Long Beach, has set the date for its Family Fun Fair in March. The focus of the event is to teach kids about volunteering and kindness while enjoying an afternoon of family-friendly entertainment. The Heart of Helping People Fun Fair will help the Volunteer Center continue to meet critical community needs through volunteerism. This includes supporting programs like Operation Teddy Bear and Food for Kids. The fair is free and will take place on March 10th from 11 to 3 in Old Torrance. The wait is over as a highly anticipated restaurant opens its first ever location in Torrance. Stonefire Grill, the family-owned restaurant, offers everything from dining in, catering to delivery. The business was already busy as customers tried some of their well-known dishes, including their chicken, tri-tip, and 18 various salads, to name a few. They are known for family-style dining, and the restaurant seats up to 225 people. The Torrance location is its 10th.
Stonefire Grill is a casual, fast dining experience. We have you order at a front counter. We give you a table tracker to put onto a table. Help yourself to your beverages over at our soda station. By the time you get back to the table, hopefully we're going to have the salad out there for you, and then we run everything out to you after that. It becomes pretty much full service once you've placed your order.
Stonefire Grill was launched in 2000 by Sisters Mary and Maureen Harrigan. They offer simple delivery for 20 people or more and are a full-service catering location. They catered over 600 weddings in 2016. They hope the Torrance location will be the new favorite neighborhood go-to restaurant in town. For more information, go to stonefiregrill.com. Local restaurants are sharing love through food. Brio Coastal Bar and Kitchen at the lhamo Fashion Center for Valentine's Day is having their Sip, Share, and Savor menu promotion for two. It starts this Friday and runs through February 18th. For $50 for two, the offer includes 3 small plates from a selected menu, 1 dessert, and a choice of a select wine, craft beer, or cocktail. Brio offered a wide variety of shareable small plates, creative signature dishes, handcrafted sandwiches, and much more. They're located on the outside of the mall facing Hawthorne Boulevard. Also, Raw Sushi is offering a one-of-a-kind event to customers with a sushi rolling class. An organization that assists businesses in flourishing has a new home in Torrance. The Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce moved from the building of where the Southern California Regional Occupation Center is to 3480 Torrance Boulevard. They're located at Suite 305. The Chamber of Commerce was founded in 1913 and is considered the premier business organization with members from all industries. Its mission is to help in creating a strong economy, providing network opportunities, supporting the interest of business with government, and promoting the community. A holistic wellness center is gearing up to open its doors right here in Torrance. From holistic therapies, yoga, fitness classes, food education to workshops, South Bay residents will be able to take advantage of what Somos Life has to offer. Mariana Ito, founder of the center, has been practicing holistic therapies for 23 years in the South Bay. She opened the space so people can have a place to go to learn the science of self-healing. Somos provides the tools to create a healthy lifestyle. They hope to also offer free elderly exercise classes, yoga for kids, and dance. Right now, you have the chance to sign up for various class packages and memberships. Drop-ins are $15. They will have a Festival of Life celebration on February 18th in celebration of their grand opening with free classes and special speakers discuss a variety of treatments. They are located at 24036 Vista, Montana. For more information, head to somoslife.com. Shopping just got a little more relaxing at the lhamo Fashion Center. If you want to take a break, you won't have to go too far. Pure Foot Spa and Massage is now open at the mall. It offers a wide range of healthy and therapeutic massage services. They have everything from deep tissue to hot stone for your body. Foot Spa and Massage is an alternative therapeutic treatment based on the idea of reflex points that connect to other organs. They are located between Daniel Jewelers and Macy's Men. Now let's find out what's happening in the Torrance sports world. Hey, what's going on, AJ?
Here's what you'll see on this week's edition of the Sports Desk. The Bishop Montgomery boys basketball team continues to steamroll the competition. The same can be said for the West High girls hoop team, and the West boys soccer team isn't messing around either. Plus, the South High wrestling team puts the Pioneer League title in a headlock, and we'll give you something to cheer for, literally. All this and so much more. Remember to watch the Sports Desk at 4 and 9:30 p.m. right here on Torrance City Cable. Back to you.
Thanks so much, AJ. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.